In a world where love often begins with a simple message, two people from completely different lives found each other. Sarah, a 25-year-old nurse from the Philippines, kind, hard-working, and full of life, and Steve, a 40-year-old officer in the British Army, disciplined, strong, but tired of a life full of missions. 15 years apart, different cultures, different worlds, but somehow, they connected. At first, it was just messages, simple conversations, but slowly, those messages became something more. Calls, long calls, late nights, laughing together, sharing stories. Day by day, they got closer, not just as two people, but as two souls who understood each other. Steve felt something he hadn't felt in years: peace. And Sarah felt safe, like she finally found someone who truly cared. Even with the distance, their bond kept growing, until one day, Steve made a decision. He didn't want to just talk anymore. He wanted to see her, to be with her. So he booked a flight from England to the Philippines, a long journey, for a feeling he couldn't ignore. And when they finally met, everything changed. There was no awkwardness, no hesitation, no doubt, just a feeling that they already belonged together. For 2 weeks, they lived a life that felt like a dream, walking together through busy streets, laughing over simple meals, watching the sunset, side by side, talking for hours, without ever getting tired. Every moment felt real, honest, pure. And in those 2 weeks, they didn't just fall in love. They built something deeper: trust, connection, hope. They made promises. Promises about the future, about seeing each other again, about building a life together, even marriage. And for the first time in a long time, Steve believed it too. But time doesn't stop, and reality always comes back. Steve had to return to England. At the airport, Sarah tried to be strong. She smiled, but her eyes told the truth. He held her close. "I'll call you," he whispered. "I promise." And she believed him, because everything they had felt real, too real to be a lie. But as soon as Steve arrived, everything changed. He was contacted immediately. An urgent mission, somewhere in the Middle East. There was no time, no warning, no explanation. He thought, "I'll call her when I land there." But he never got the chance, because shortly after arriving, the base was attacked. Explosions, chaos, confusion, and Steve was seriously injured, unconscious, fighting for his life. He was transported to a NATO hospital in Germany. But Sarah knew nothing. Days passed, then weeks, then months. No message, no call, nothing. Every morning, she checked her phone, hoping to see his name, but it never appeared. At first, she stayed positive. Maybe he's just busy, she told herself. But slowly, that hope began to fade. After work, she didn't go home right away. She walked through the same places they once shared, the same streets, the same cafes, the same memories. Everything felt empty, like something important was missing. She stopped sleeping well. Her mind was full of questions. What happened to him? Did he forget me? Was it all a lie? Her friends tried to help. Move on, they said. But she couldn't, because what they had felt real, too real, to just disappear. Still, every night, she waited. Then one day, her phone rang, an unknown number. Her heart started racing. Her hands were shaking. She didn't want to answer, but she had to. Halo. Silence. Then, a voice. "Sarah, It was him. Steve. Alive. He explained everything. The mission. The attack. The hospital. 3 long months. Of silence. But now. He was coming back. In 2 weeks. And those 2 weeks. Felt like forever. But finally. The day came. Sarah stood at the airport. They ran. Into each other's arms. No words. Just emotion. Just love. This time. Forever. Steve stayed. He left the army. He chose her. He chose a new life. 1 year later. Their daughter was born. Her name. Maria. Sometimes. Love is tested. Before it becomes forever.